G'day everyone. It's been a while, so I've been busy. I'm not a big YouTuber or anything. I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time. Most of the time I'm just staring into the camera, talking to it. But I have a passion for riding motorbikes, along with my mates and all that, and I want to share videos for the future so I can watch them. Anyway, this is that 250, 98 250 EXE, what I regretfully bought, but it's not a regret anymore because she's on the track and it's mint. It took a rebuild, full thing, stripped the whole bike down, but now she is mint. I'm definitely no four-stroke rider, so sorry about the wind. It's very windy, as you can see. I'm not the biggest four-stroke rider, so I decided to get rid of my old 250 SXF because it was an SXF. And it was just not right for the job because, you know, like out here, it's all hard enduro realistically. There's a lot of fire trails, yeah, and they get hard as well, but like I find myself riding hard stuff all the time along with my mates because they're what do you call them, enduro freaks. So I've become a bit of an enduro freak myself. I'm not as good at it yet. It takes time, takes seat time. And that's why I got a two-stroke, because I was over the disadvantage of my bike. It was horrible. Like, I'm not joking, I recall kicking the thing. I didn't count it, but it would have been more than 50 times one time in this gully, in this creek, and it was a hot day. It was fucked. Never again. Never again. And if you're going to get a four-stroke for enduro and sort of ride hard enduro, because enduro and hard enduro is different. We ride hard enduro and enduro. We don't really do any track stuff at all, like at all. But anyway, so I decided to go with this, and as you know, a full rebuild. It's probably been in, I don't know how many months. It's probably been 2-3 months since I got it running and got it on the tracks, and I've been on several rides on it. And the first month, everything went wrong. Absolutely everything I didn't touch went wrong. So the jetting was not right. Somebody who owned it before had the jetting set really big jets in it, and it was really rich, powered plugs like no tomorrow. So that was annoying because it has a power plugs after a ride, and it was getting ridiculous. So turned out to be the jetting, and then it got a bog. Before I touched the jetting, there was a bog, and that's what made me do the jetting. Rejetted the bike. Shout out to my good friend Rohan. He's been racing. He's right into it. But yeah, he rejetted the bike for me and showed me, and that now it's running mint. And it wasn't starting first kick. Two-stroke should start first kick if you know how to kick it. Even if they're hot, they should start first kick. But anyway, that did that, and then the other side of the top mint. Fingers crossed, touch wood. It's a bike, so obviously every couple of months you're going to be doing things to it. If you ride hard enough every week, you'll be fucking replacing something. The cheap part's buying the bike, guys. That's the cheap part, is buying the bike. Anyway, and you remember the exhaust being in a lot better condition. That's because we ride hard enduro, and this thing last weekend took a mad tumble down a hill, like, it was nasty. It inverted the radiator behind here. The radiator's all inverted and bent. It's still got good flow in that, and I'm not replacing it because it's fine. It's not leaking. And plastics, these are all new plastics. They're all scratched. These are all new graphics and plastics. They're all fucked. Zip tied because the radiator's bent. And exhaust is bent, dented, bent a little bit. The Pro Circuit 302 shorty, it's already tinted, so it's just what it is. The swing arm guards, I'm glad I put them on because they've been popping a lot the swing arm. And I ripped the rear fender off. That was a month ago that happened. So I put an 18 rear fender on there, did a little bit of cutting and shutting, and it went on perfectly and it looks mint. Suits the 18 front. And yeah, the Blackbuster's the top bit of the world. But that's a hard enduro bike. And I don't have a bash plate. It's so hard to find a bash plate for this bike. But I managed to find one what may work. A friend of mine is going to lend me it, well, give it to me to see if I can get it to work, because I've already put a slight little dent in my frame, like tiny. But then again, guys, that's why I bought this bike, because I don't want to spend big money on an enduro bike and watch it tumble down hills and everything, because I'm only doing riding dirt bikes. And don't get me wrong, I'm only new, but we ride pretty fucking hard, like shit what we ride out. It's fun, obviously, we love it, but man, sometimes you could just break down and cry where you're sitting on your bike in a gully somewhere and you're just like, I gotta get out of here. And then, yeah, things happen, like you throw your bike down hills and that stuff. You try not to, obviously. You don't be an asshole with your bike, but it happens with the Euro. And I'm going to put the full wraps back on because I don't want to break any levers. I already bent this one down and snapped already a clutch lever. So I'm going to chuck the full wraps back on. But anyway, that is the bike. It's running mid now. We'll fire her up. Oh, and one more thing went wrong too. My Kickstarter spring inside the casing, I've already been in there and taken it out because new KTM Newcastle can't get the part for a couple of months. So, and I want to ride. So I took the Kickstarter spring out because it snapped. I was too worried about shit going on through the bottom end, so I took it out. It's fine to do that. It's just the Kickstarter don't return. You'll see. There you go. He's running. Then. Woo. So anyway, guys, that was just a quick catch up on the bike. A little bit of rain coming in from that way. I don't think it's going to rain, but I'm going to pack up just in case. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, you're never done, there's always things to do, and the engine will be back out in the future again for heaps of other things, and a top end again, and all this stuff. Because I've already put 20 hours on it, which is actually a fair bit already. Because I'm gonna swap the piston out at I said to myself 85, but I'm gonna do it at 90 hours. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Phew.